Hello everyone, welcome back. I am Dancer and today we are jumping back into Blossom Zoo. Now I think we should probably get a habitat animal in before we finish the rest of the stuff that we have going on. I haven't quite decided on the animal that I'm going to be adding in quite yet. But I will tell you that it will be going in this front center area, I think. We have $27,000. I'm just going to pause because I don't want to lose any more money. Because our taxes are very expensive and I don't think we are quite making that back. So we're going to be going negative with money very shortly. And it'd just be best if we get another animal or so in. So yeah, we're gonna add in another fun little animal here. Maybe, I haven't decided exactly where it's gonna go. So just watch the time lapse, hang out, and we'll all figure it out all together, I guess. Alright, you guys, I am actually so happy with how this time lapse goes. I think it turns out really cool. And yeah, first off, I wanted to like make this so it's off center because I feel like a lot of my zoos start out in this exact layout, and I don't know, I just don't really care for it. So I am changing it up a little bit. And yeah, so the first thing I did was I actually outlined the area that I want to be the habitat. And I thought it would be kind of fun. Actually, I think this might be the water part. Nope, it's a whole habitat. Can't remember. Sorry, guys. It's been a little bit since I recorded this, not gonna lie. But yeah, I thought it was really cool, a really fun idea that I had. For the beaver, and I am taking a lot of inspiration from the San Diego Zoo, where we'll talk about that later. But yeah, I wanted to have a lot of water in this area because obviously it's for the beavers, and the beavers like a lot of water. And I also wanted to have an underground viewing area. So that is what that area is right there. Just trying to get that all set up so that we don't need to worry about that later because that could be a pain. So yeah, we're just filling in this area. I actually spent a while fiddling with this. It was very annoying. I don't know why I couldn't figure it out. I've done this 1,000 times, but we ended up getting it, and I think it looks pretty nice. And yeah, and as I'll talk about again in the live time, we're gonna have an animal directly across that with another underwater viewing area, and I think that's gonna look pretty cool. It might not be underwater, it might be a den. I'm not sure yet. I guess I really haven't thought about that much. But yeah, I am really happy with how this whole area turns out. There are just a few things that we need to fix up a little bit later. And yeah, so I'm really going with a realistic view here. We are really trying to make this area very nice and happy for the beavers. So, I want an indoor area because most zoos have indoor areas for their animals. And yeah, for whatever reason, I was struggling with this majorly. Ended up just kind of leaving it at a section over here. But I wanted to go back to the water, I guess. And yeah, I thought it would be kind of fun if we add in some like pre-made beaver dams. And yeah, so I wanted to add in a waterfall here. Now, I don't know if it is a little too harsh because beavers, really don't like water. And like the sound of moving water, they don't like. which is why they built beaver dams. So, I don't know if this is like gonna, like in a realistic zoo, if there would actually be moving water, because it could be too cruel for them. Yeah, I don't know. Let me know your thoughts on that, because I don't really know how I feel about it yet. So, yeah. But yeah, just kind of going around, adding the barriers everywhere. Just a simple pathway connection over there will make that fancy, probably in like 2 episodes time. And yeah, to make the zoo even more realistic, we are adding in these fence here. We'll probably use these quite a bit this zoo, not gonna lie. They're a pretty good piece. I do really like them, especially for the realistic aspect of the zoo, because it does help create that nice little barrier that's just, you know, stay away. You can't really climb this because of the way it's laid out, but you can definitely lean against it, and you won't need to fear getting hurt or anything by the animal. So yeah, I do like that. I actually, as you can see, I haven't played with the new update, I guess. Can you even call it a new update? The update that changed the water. I haven't played this game much since then. So I've really been enjoying getting back into the game. And yeah, here you just saw me adopt the animals. I'm just gonna quickly throw them in the habitat, just so I can, you know, make sure that everything is right for them. I want to make sure that I'm not putting too much rock or too little rock and so on for them. Also want to make sure we have enough water before we start decorating the whole area. It's just something that I typically like to do. And yeah, just adding in some of these fun trees. I do really like them. I'm just really happy with how this whole area turns out in the end. I think it looks really cool. And yeah, I think I'm gonna be done talking now, because now we're just decorating and it's a lot of fun. So definitely stick around for that if you want to. If not, if you want to have like a big grand surprise, then just skip to the time marker. It's at like 13-ish minutes. And yeah, you can see what the finished product looks like. So yeah, we'll catch you guys in the live time. Can you even call it live? It's all a recording. I guess it's the non-sped up version. You guys can catch me in the non-sped up version if you'd like. All right.
All right, everyone, here we are. After the time lapse, I'm gonna go ahead and I think we're ready to press play. I'm really scared because I don't want the money to drop too much. But I think sometimes we just need to take a risk, and pressing play is that risk for us. Another thing I just wanted to mention, also, if you didn't watch the time lapse, how dare you, but not actually. Welcome back. This is what we did. We created a little area habitat for the beaver. So we have like a little swamp slough type thing here. We're going to add a waterfall here. And then I did this little area with a dam, and you can see it's even under the water. Looks all nice. I added some greenery in here just because beavers typically build dams really fast, and so a lot of the twigs and stuff isn't dead yet. It's still all very green. So that's kind of what I did there. And then I just created like this nice little swamp slough area, and we even did a bunch of underwater vegetation. That's right, I did it. I don't normally do it, but yeah, we did. And I even have this path here. We're going to eventually create this to have a rail. Doesn't yet, so we're not going to connect that up this episode. So can they escape there? Maybe. We'll have to check that out. And then we also have this underwater path here, which I want to have the beaver here so people can stop along their path here to see the beaver swimming. And I want to do another animal here, not sure which yet, but do another animal swimming right across, and then put some benches in the middle. And I think that just kind of be like a nice fun little area. My plan in this zoo is to have a lot of little paths like this that kind of snake around the area. I also want to have this dome connect over here and put another waterfall or something over here. But yeah, I'm not 100% sure how that's all going to work yet. Another change I might make is make this like almost a wall rather than fence. I do like the aesthetic of the fence. It makes it feel, you know, like you're really guarded back. You can't, because of this barrier here, you can't, you know, reach through the fence
which I do really like, but I feel like it might be too much visibility. So if we maybe make this little corner here wood, that might be better. And yeah, so I think we're finally ready to press play. Oh yeah, another little thing that I did was, this is typical in a lot of realistic zoos, is you have an actual just a plain barrier, but then there's greenery to kind of hide it. So that's kind of what we did here. So when you're standing over here, you can see that there's definitely a barrier there, but it's very green and alive. So that's kind of what we did. And then just a very plain, simple beaver house. We'll probably be adding more to it, but not right now. And yeah, so we'll probably, things that we'll be adding in here is probably going to be like food and water. Just in case, you know, it's different time of the year, they still need to get their enrichment in. You know, it might be actually, they might actually realistically have a little water area inside as well. We could probably tack that on here, kind of bring this out, and then put a little pool in there. Let me know your thoughts on that. But right now, let's focus on, let's press play. Let's hope our money doesn't drop down too fast. I'm going to kind of keep an eye on it. But we're also, so we have the beavers in. I did go ahead and adopt them during the time lapse. I have a little layer over, I just had to delete that, sorry. So yeah, we adopted these two wonderful beavers. We have keeper requested urgently. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna pause real quick. I forgot. What do we have for staff? I don't think we have a vet. We'll hire a vet. Do we have a mechanic? We don't have an educator, which is fine because we don't have any education stands right now. Oh, we did have a vet. Oops. Okay, well, oh well. It happens. We don't need, we may need more vendors, although high staff load with a vendor is all right. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and unpause, and we're gonna add in a waterfall here. Now, I was thinking about this after I came up with a design, and I honestly am not loving the idea of a waterfall, because the sound of moving water is actually what makes beavers build dams. So I don't know if that's like something they just don't like, and it like really bothers them, or if, you know, they just, I don't know. Let me know if you guys know or what you guys think, because if it is like a problem, we might have to relocate the beavers and put a different animal here. But until then, I think the guests are happy. We have to pause. We didn't put in donations. How are we ever going to make money if we don't have donations? How do I find them? I like literally have played so many hours of this game. Why can't I find anything ever? Okay. Yeah, so we'll go ahead and put a donation stand probably near each thing here. Actually, can we put it? Oh, we can put it on the other side of the railing. I like that more, so then guests can get really close to the railing. We're gonna have to put it, oh, I don't love that. No, I don't love that at all. We'll just, okay, you know what? We're not gonna even put one there, so for right now, let's just throw you up there. You won't be used anyway. It's okay. Now, can I click on this one? Yes, we can. There we go. We'll put you there. Okay. Now, back to building the waterfall. And yeah, also, if you guys think that it is cruel to have the moving water here, please do let me know. I want the zoo to be realistic. So if it's not because of the waterfall, yeah, we'll definitely move the animals so that they can also feel safe and have a good time. Okay, so a trick for this is we can either oh, you are not faced the right way. Not at all. So we can either pull these out or we can push the terrain in. I kind of want to try pushing the terrain in first to see if that will kind of hide behind the water. Let's go ahead. No, it's not gonna go enough. Let's try pausing real quick. Try removing that water. Let's then try to push it back just slightly. Does that look okay? Looks a little better. Let's see if we can go any more. Oh, that was way too much. Okay. Undo. Let's decrease the intensity, maybe. Okay, I feel like that's as best as we're gonna be able to do. Now let's raise the barrier. By the way, if you don't know what I'm doing, I do have a tutorial on my channel somewhere. Go check it out. It's very helpful. I've had a lot of people say that it's helpful. And yeah, I think it's a great tutorial. So, there we go. Uh-oh. We have an escaped animal. But where? How did you... Well, I mean, that's fair. I didn't really check the escape points. Let's click on you and check for escape points. Animal habitat. Oh, it's really just right here. Okay, well, can we just add some more reeds? Maybe? Now we'll click back on the animal. No, they can go through the reeds? What? What is this? Since when? Okay. Just pull out the terrain. Let's just quickly pull that. There we go. Now, how does it look without the filter? Oh, looks a little wampus. Little weird. Not gonna lie. But that's fine. Alright. They're back in the cage. Let's see. Our money is going down drastically, but we can claim this reward, which is wonderful. We love that. Adopt and place 2 different habitat species. Have at least 300 guests in the zoo. We might be able to get those soon. What else was I gonna do? I'm not sure. Next time lapse, we will start cleaning up this area. We'll make it a little more fancy. Add more foliage and stuff. I'm also thinking, what if we put a restaurant right here? Like, yes, it's very close to the entrance, but having a nice fancy restaurant like right here could be really cool. And then on the side of the restaurant, this could connect up. Maybe. What do you think? Could be cool. And yeah. So we have our, in case you forgot, we have our exhibit animals over here. We have some snakes. Oh my gosh, you escaped again? How'd you get out that time? Got out right there. Okay, well, let's put a rock in then. You know, I'm trying to do is tour of the zoo, but these guys are not making it very easy. Let's pick a smaller rock. That's way too small. Maybe something like that. We'll fix this area up too. But that should stop them from getting out, I hope. Where are you going? Oh my gosh. You just fly. Oh my gosh. Although, you know, I don't understand why animals escape, because it's like their enrichment goes way down because they don't have anything. And yeah. Can someone please go get you before you like start terrorizing guests? Please? Thanks. That'd be great. Anyway, we have snakes over here and spiders, I believe, over here. Is that right? Probably won't be able to find any. Oh, this picture tells me that yes. There. Can we find one of these? Maybe not. Probably not. And yeah, I do want to put like a little sitting area in here maybe. And then also cover this up and have it like maybe like a deep red lighting in here. That'd be kind of cool. Also I have no idea how these things work. I'm still gonna have to look at them. I guess I took way too long of a break. So not sure why it's not working, but I'll have to play with that a little bit off screen. Looks like people are very thirsty, which is good. We're making money. We're also down to $1,000. So that's not good. How are we doing with like loan paybacks and stuff? Probably a lot left. Yeah. A lot of money is going to loan repayments. Oops. But, you know, I guess it happens when we take out that large of a loan. We have that much of an interest rate. Yeah, I think that's gonna wrap up this episode. Again, let me know what you think of the waterfall here. Wait, are you still not being captured? Where is the vet? Call vet, my goodness. Now you're gonna start terrorizing guests, and we're gonna lose even more money. Oh, apparently the guests aren't scared of them, which is really good. Thank goodness. How would you like that? You're just like really up and close with the beaver. That's really cool. They look so good. Yeah, next episode we'll focus a little bit more finishing this area up and probably putting a roof over on this building and finishing this area up. If we have money, we might have to do a time lapse of literally just sitting and waiting for our loan repayment. We also need to fix this so that guests kind of use this correctly, because right now they can't. My bad. But yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out. Please let me know any comments, feedback, all that good stuff in the comments down below. I would really appreciate it. Research complete. Awesome. Oh, I suppose we can hire or assign more researchers. But yeah, that'll be it for this episode. I hope you guys did enjoy. And stay tuned for next episode. I think I'm gonna just keep posting this every Monday. I mean Tuesday, sorry. As I am really busy with school, and Planet Zoo takes a while for me to record, and I still do work full-time. So, yeah. I'm actually gonna wrap it up now. Thank you guys so much for hanging out, and we will catch you guys next week. Bye!